Salut. Ah, I just woke up from a nap. I see V Bridger is also lagging today. V Bridger also tired. That's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna help it connect again. 1 second. Uno momentos. Por favor. I was about to say s'il vous plaît. That's French. Une minute, s'il vous plaît. Connect. Reconnect. Disconnect, reconnect, connect. If I just start popping into the mic, can y'all hear it? Oh, good. Y'all can hear it. Y'all can hear my silly little noises. Whew, good nap? It was a good nap. I think I should have slept a little less, because I hit REM sleep, unfortunately, which is good. I mean, it's good that I could hit REM sleep. It does mean that I am more groggy when I wake up. So I got a little bit of a yogurt for me to drink. It's nice and cool because it's hot. I have water. We're gonna take it so easy, and we're gonna do something that I despise, because maybe the anger and rage that it will fill me with will make me wake up a little bit faster. Who knows? I'm always down to try different methods of waking up. And how are you? I'm good, Jedi. I am chilling, taking it easy. I need to readjust my seating setup a little bit. My desk is a little too low. There we go. And then that means I need to recalibrate this. Why am I thinking of Blue's Clues? Why am I thinking of Blue's Clues? Hello, Ziblu. Hello, small cat. But it's been so hot recently. It has been really hot recently. I stuff's been going on in the background and not all work related. But that's okay. We cope. We just cope. I do hope that I am not getting sick, because I was visiting my family the other day, and turns out my dad was sick. He was kind of self-isolating a little bit, but my dad is extremely restless to his own detriment and cannot rest. So he was up and about while we were trying to be like, Dad, please stay in your room. Please stay in your room, Dad. You are sick. You are sick. Father, please. We have like a 1-year-old. Please. Anyways. So I do hope I don't get sick. That would suck. But yeah. Father, please. Please stop. Meta, it's a nice break from having 2 panic attacks this week. Dang, I'm sorry, Meta. That really sucks. Catmore, thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you very, very much. And Myth, thank you for the posture check. Oh, nice. Good for my back. Meta, thank you for the ear wiggles. Excuse me. Excuse me. Let me see. Let me get this this music rolling. Will we do some art? Yeah, there should be a good volume. Is it playing? There we go. Aha. Let me know if the music's too loud. It's just chill autumn beats right now because I'm feeling autumn. I would like autumn, but we're in summer. We're almost in autumn. We're almost there. Flamash, do you do model commissions? Yes, I do. Currently, they are closed because my queue is full, but they will be opening in 2025. So, yippee! I'm excited. I will be sure to announce it on my socials as well as on stream when I'm opening commissions. And I am so, so excited. My skills have grown exponentially. I am learning things that I did not think I wanted to ever learn. I hate glue. I don't say I hate things very often, but I despise glue because my brain can't grab it yet. That's okay. Honey, there's a blue print on your head. No, I'm not a clue. I'm not a clue. I search for them. Eat glue. If I could understand glue in Live 2D, perhaps I would try eating it. Silksong will probably release before Honey's comms open, but hey, they'll be here eventually. Yes, they will. Uh, oh my gosh. Silksong coming out September 4th. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm just trying to decide what console I'm gonna want to play it on, is the thing. I haven't watched the trailer. I haven't seen the trailer. My friend just told one day I woke up, my friend's like, "Hey, so Silk Song dropped," and I'm like, What do you mean?" It's like it has a date, and I'm like, "That's good for it." Anyways, I'll go back to bed, and I went back to sleep. Actually, no, I don't think I went back to sleep, but I was already tired, so I was like, I'm gonna lay in bed for a bit. Silk Song comes out the day after my birthday. Team Cherry planned it just for you, Bad Mouse, just for you. So, better thank you again for the earwiggles. Let me do that. Why am I yawning when I do ear wiggles? And you've always been the clue. Nuh-uh. What mystery are you trying to solve through me? Got your counting the days till it comes out? Honestly, because I haven't been counting the days, because there were no days to count, my brain's just like, I've waited this long. I can wait a little longer. That's fine. Maybe that's very anticlimactic of me, but like, a game is out when it's out. I don't believe something is released until it is released, because with how often games go like, we're pushing back the release date, we're pushing back the release date, even though I trust Team Cherry, I just don't get excited for games in the same way anymore. What's a couple weeks in the face of 7 years? Honestly, 7 years? Not bad. For a tiny little team like Team Cherry, doing their best, polishing the game. Because here's the other thing. The game is probably going to need patches. As far as I recall, the game is probably going to need patches. I think Hollow Knight got patched a couple times. But, like, so the game I know is going to be polished when it comes out. At least I'd hope it would be. But I know it's not going to be perfect, you know? Ooh. Meta, thank you for the hydrate. And Drago, thank you for the breathe. Let me get some sippies in there. So glad I got a new water bottle. It's nice. You know, you write the game be better if patches was in it. Silly joke. Silly. Alright. Cosmic Crustacean, thank you for the resub. Happy 50 months. And Lettuce Boy, happy 18 months. Thank you so much. Oh boy, oh boy. And Meta, thank you for the resub. Happy 44 months. Happy anniversary. I've been looking at names to change my IRL name to because starting to get dysphoric about it. I hope you had a better week than I had. Let's go! I hope you find a name that you think really fits and is really fun and that you enjoy hearing when people are reaching out to you. Genuinely, I hope you get a good one that you feel is good. Clawmaster, thank you. I did the tracking myself. Let's go. Also, Cosmic Station, thank you again for the 50 months. And Myth, thank you for the 21 months. That's 3 groups of 7 put together. That's 7 plus 7 plus 7. That's a good sign. But anyways, that's a while. Almost 2 years, in fact. And you know what? I have never regretted how I spent a single second of it. I know I don't say this often because I'm not good at these kind of things, but thank you. Genuinely, for doing what you do. Being who you are, you put a smile on my face in a way very few things do. Thank you, man. Thank you very much. Dang it, honey, you're making yawn. I am spreading it around, I guess. Spreading the yawns. Also, Kevin, thank you for the gift of sub. No, I'm yawning! Ah! Ah! Also, Jasper, thank you for the 100 Chinese. I had a very not good day at work today. Oh no! I very much want to quit to become a burlesque dancer instead at this point, but now things are better because Honey's live. Honey makes everything better. Thank you, Jasper. Also, have fun being a burlesque dancer. Like, give it a shot. You don't have to quit your job necessarily, but it could be fun to be a burlesque dancer. Hello, Jeff. How are you doing? I hope you are resting and taking it easy. The water bottle's glad to have you. Yippee! So, today, I decided to do something that I know I'm going to despise, and we're going to see how long I can do it, because I am so frustrated with this topic, and y'all will know exactly what I'm talking about when I name what we're working on today. It sucks. It's so tough, but I struggle with it so much. And the fact that I've struggled with it for so long makes it so tricky. And it is colors. I am so tired of not understanding colors. Blah! I tried so many methods to try to understand it and wrap my head around it and do so many different color exercises and studies. Nothing's sticking. Nothing's sticking. Nothing's being learned. So we're gonna brute force it in a way that I haven't tried yet. We're gonna give it a shot. And then if it doesn't work, I'm just going to do perspective drawings. It's gonna be fun. But anyways, perhaps seeing me struggle with a topic that I absolutely adore and hate to do at the same time will help. Jeff got one of them COVID, wouldn't you know? After the fever got me thinking I could cast spells out my ass, I think I'm okay, all things considered. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, Jeff. I'm so sorry. You take it easy. You rest. Be careful because long COVID is very, very tough to deal with. So even if you feel like you are well rested and ready to go, take another like 4 days to a week to rest. Because your body's going to need to recover. Fireball. We're not playing Mage Arena. Although that could be fun. Mage Arena could be so fun, actually. Alright. Let me take a little sip of my yogurt. Tungsten. I got COVID from a con a few weeks ago, and 2 weeks later I mostly feel 100%. Yep. It takes a lot out of you, and it goes around. It goes around, so it's not really over. Just because it's over doesn't mean it's really over. That's not a shush, honey. Drink your yogurt. Gotta get something in my stomach. Crack them knuckles. Yeah. The Gert of the Yo. Good Gert. Good Gert. It's good stuff. Nom, nom, nom. I could have sipped that a little more, Race Fleet. Yeah, okay. Good stuff. That's it. I'm gonna lose my business Gmail in about 3. What? What the heck, Tiobo? That sucks. I'm so sorry. What is about colors that you don't get? So, let me show you an example. It's not this one. Here it is. This is a color piece that I am working on. It is pretty. I like it. Tricky part is, I don't know how to color it. Behind the scenes, I've tried a bunch of different exercises to try to understand color and lighting and the particular mood I'm trying to set, but the tricky part that I have, that a lot of tutorials do not actually cover, is how to do different colored skin. Now, apparently if you understand color theory, this is not actually a problem. People who understand color theory just have studied how light would pass, and in theory what a different color of skin would look like that is not red-toned like human flesh. You know? Even, really no matter which direction you go, whether lighter skin or dark skin, it generally falls in the range of red. Like some variation of a red-toned skin. However, because my skin tone is green, that makes it a lot trickier. Because a lot of the times, all I have to reference are leaves, which is close, but it's not quite the same. Leaves have different rules when it comes to light. Everything has different rules. A house will have different rules in how it will reflect and absorb light. Skin has different rules for how it reflects and absorb light. Simply using overlay layers and multiply layers is a good tool, but it does kind of hold me back in terms of color theory. So I want to try doing a couple of small, very simple, easy to do exercises. I'm not going to do anything super complex. I'm hoping that if I do it in a simple, flat 2D style with very little rendering, maybe my brain will start to get the picture. Caterpillars and other animals don't have just what you need. They do. Problem is there's not really enough reference for that. Insects also play by different rules with lighting because light can go through their skin very, very easily. Some of it does work, but because of how thin they are and small they are, light passes through them a lot easier, if that makes sense. Just copy eyedropper or using the eyedropper to study skin tones is not actually the perfect method. It's definitely a method, but there is a lot that gets simplified when you do that. You don't yet necessarily understand why a skin tone might look like that, but you can mimic what it looks like from the photo reference. Both are good. I want to understand it rather than just mimic it. Drago, gotta go because I'm making my pumpkin spice cinnamon rolls. Ooh, that sounds good. Now you got me thinking about how the color of our blood affects the color of our skin. Yes, I think someone said at one point, it's just like, yeah, if honey has red inside of her mouth and green skin, then her blood is probably like gold or yellowy. And I was like, that is interesting. So I would actually have blood the color of honey. Kind of neat. Have you tried referencing snakes or people wearing body paint? People wearing body paint's not bad. I've tried to reference specifically Gamora from Guardians of the Galaxy. I didn't find very good reference that could apply to the situations that I was looking for, but I might try looking again, because I haven't looked in a couple years. Crazy hypothesis, but if to shadow human skin we need to add a bit of green, add a bit of red, maybe. You can kind of shade with a lot of different colors. It doesn't have to be purple or blue. It can be... it's also not a darker version of the color itself. It is complex. I have the technical knowledge that I can spout back to people on paper, but I don't grasp it and I can't really apply it. So that's where the tricky part comes in. Sometimes it's a matter of practice. Sometimes it's just having it click in the right way. Right, human model? Human model, I just referenced human skin. Like, that is so much easier. I understand the basics of using human skin and making that happen in different environments. Are you looking at MCU Gamora or comics Gamora? MCU, specifically the movies. I wanted to reference what it would look like there. So today, I'm going to try using minimal layers. So we're going to go with circle and square. Orion Sleep Girls from Star Trek. The what now? Star Trek, I guess. Huh. I guess if I look at Star Trek and Star Wars, I might be able to find some stuff, honestly. So that a Claw Masher, you take it easy. Jeff, Painterly stream. Yeah. It's gonna be kind of simple. So honestly, don't expect anything too complex. But I'm just gonna go with this kind of color study. Let's actually do this. And we're just gonna mimic this square a bunch of times. Y'all can't see the squares too well. That's okay. There we go. That's better. So you might ask, honey, what are you doing? And the answer is I am making different environments and lighting styles for the object to react to. What is the object that we are going to make? Great question. It is a oldie but a goodie. The circle. And then on top of this, I'm going to add a clipping layer. Oh, that's still a circle selector. We are going to do this. And we're going to do this. Big Will, thanks for the hydrate and posture check. Also, Chojiku, happy 27 months. Welcome on back. And he's like, yippee! We're doing art, baby. I hit one of the F keys. I don't know which one it is. But it scares me every time I accidentally press them. Have you tried studying video games like Baldur's Gate 3 with all their skin tones and rendering? You know, I haven't. That's not a bad idea. Might have to do a bunch of those flesh orb studies. Yeah, so Jeff basically understood the assignment exactly. Jeff predicted it, which is good because it saves me from having to explain too much. So pretty much what we are going to be doing is I'm going to be pretending this little orb is my skin tone. We're going to pretend it is a ball of flesh, and I'm going to put it in different lighting environments to see how it would work. Brace yourselves for probably one of the more tedious but more important things to learn when you're an artist. And unfortunately, I was not great at color in art school. I'm gonna be so for real. It was not my strong suit. Something about it just did not grasp with me. I was way more into anatomical studies as well as composition and posing. Those were really my areas of expertise, as well as learning how to learning new technologies for drawing. That was kind of my strong suit, was actually learning the new tech for different drawing softwares. I'm a very technical person, it would seem. Alrighty. So let's think of 8 different environments to draw. They don't have to be complex. Gobskin ball, don't know how to feel about that. Let's go orb, orb, orb. Orb time. Do you know the show called Street Sharks? No, I've never heard of Street Sharks. Never heard of that one. Oh, this music is so nice. A swamp with fireflies. Okay. Alright. I am taking suggestions. I'll do the basics. Let's put this into the folder. Let's do the notes layer. I spilled water. Ah! Oh, it's wet. But it's not actually cold because it's so hot. I also completely forgot y'all can't see my hand. A desert? Oh, okay. Alright. I'm liking that one. Let's write that down. So we'll see it was a 90s show similar to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh, okay. A beach goblin. No Street Shark love? No, I've never heard of Street Shark. I'm a kid who grew up without TV. The internet got to me. Let's see. So we're gonna do midday. Sunset. Night. Desert. Let's call this one Firefly. Okay, let's think of the other ones. Also, so sorry my brain ADHD this way. That is totally my bad. Smoldering Chaos, thank you for the raid. I do apologize. That's on me. I got way too focused. I hope you had a lovely stream. So sorry about that. I started thinking about art. And that's very bad manners of me. I do apologize. That's on me. But welcome on in, Raiders. I hope you had a lovely, lovely stream coming from Smoldering Chaos's place. I hope that you had a nice time and chilled. Thank you again for the raid and trust me with your community. So sorry that I did not properly introduce or say hi. That's my bad. Any handwriting font went? I've thought about that. Apparently you can make a handwriting font. This is using my drawing pen, but usually when I write, I use my calligraphy pen, which is so much neater. Campfire? Ooh, campfire. See, that's my calligraphy pen versus my drawing pen. Big Will gonna be lurking tonight? Long, busy day makes for a tired adventure? Me too. Me too. Alright, 2 more. Let's see. Thunderstorm. Ooh. Indoor scene. Okay. Okay. I like the idea of an indoor one. Let's see. Campfire, fireflies. Let's do indoor. And the last one was Lo-fi desk study is great. That one could be indoor. Blue snow. Snow might be a good one actually to contrast desert. Fireflies could also be campfire now that I'm thinking about it. So let's get rid of that one real quick. We can put fireflies in the campfire. Write in cursive? Sure. I'll write my name. What was it? It's a little... I actually learned how to write in cursive, so this is not too far off from cursive. The Y is a little icky, but I almost always curve my Y's, so. Computer blue light. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Alright. Interesting. Interesting. Computer light. So blue light, I guess we could call that. Blue light. Can you speak in cursive, though? My brain says transatlantic accent, but I can't really do that one. Transatlantic accent's a little hard to do. Campfire. We got campfire. All I can think of is like the Audrey Hepburn, like My Fair Lady. Like, what do you do? Da, 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 da. I have never watched it, but I wanna. Tundra, reading lamp. Let's see. Do you like crying during a film? Whether I like it or not, I do cry during films. A lot of the times, if the music swells, I'm like, oh shoot, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Cold sea. Ooh, right, that's what it was. Snow. Someone said snow. I think snow is a good one. That one's a challenging one. There's a lot of bounce light. Is it a remake of... This is kind of a little bit of a remake of Willy Wonka's song. It's pure imagination. It's like a chill hop cover of it. Hakyuga, thank you for the breather, team. Let's move it up here, and then I'll move the boxes. Let's see how many of these I do. No real guarantees about getting them really done this stream or ever, really. This is more of an exercise where I was like, I am tired of not understanding. I'm tired of my ignorance when it comes to color. There's people who speak in cursive? How do you speak in cursive? How does that work? Oh, little posture check. Jasper, thank you for the 100 shinies. Who here remembers a very short-lived Road Rovers? I was reminded of it recently, and it dragged so many memories out from the depths of my mind. Huh. No, I don't know Road Rovers. Hakuyaga, thank you for the resub. Happy 22 months. Welcome back. And Plug Bear, happy 36. That's 3 years. Great googly boogly goblin. It's that time again. Just want to make use of this to say thank you for being a refuge in these dark days. Remember, kids, stay curious, stay optimistic, stay silly, and punch Nazis in their goddamn faces. It is always morally correct. We're gonna make it. They can't stop us. Yes. I agree. Like this. Withered forest. I think I got these ones good. These ones I think are a good one for me to start with. We'll see if my brain revolts or I guess rejects it. Don't know how well it's gonna go, but let's do this. So you can kind of see my skin tone neutrally. So let's not use a reference for this, because I feel like if I use a reference, I'm going to be looking at it too heavily, you know? Jasper, I got to go to work after work stuff to prepare for tomorrow. I'll be back later. See you later, Jasper. I hope you have a good rest. Time to break out the 100% opacity brushes. Yep, we are working with 100% opacity. Ugh. Who's up for being radically kind and considerate to fellow human beings? Kindness is so, so precious. And I hope we protect our kindness. All right, so midday, let's do the background. Let's do a beautiful, sunny summer sky. The only way I know how. Too bright, too blue. My screen's starting to lose sensitivity in the corners. Whoa. Now, if I remember correctly, there's a rule with it where it starts out. So we're going to pull out the brush. Let's see. This is pink. This is a good one. And I think I might stick with the dry gouache. But we're going to grab this. It's going to be more blue up here. And then more white the closer you get to the object. Am I doing this correctly? Who knows? Who knows? We ball. Honey, please. Please chill. Frog skin should provide a good study. It might. It's very wet, though, so the way it reflects light is hard to grab from. That is not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Alright. Circle time. Let's say here, if I'm going to do this, let's say the ground is going to be... Let's make it a nice, like, summery green sort of color. So here's the tricky part. When you deal with green and your skin is green, it's so hard to make it stand out. Thanks for the lurk, Artie. You take it easy. Freedom of single layer and incredible dangers that come with it. Oh, single layer artists, how do you do it? Because I don't know. I would use so many layers. Gavin Stoddart, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, raiders. How was your stream? Oh, you're playing Space Core. Goblet hug attack. Thank you. Thank you for the hugs. Dang, I hope you're doing good. Space Corp 2025 2300 AD. I don't think I've heard of that one specifically. Space Corps sounds familiar. Not the other one. What you doing? I am forcing myself to learn how to draw my skin tone in different environments. Do I have the answer? No. That's why we're practicing. Alright, this green is, I think, too saturated. So let's go like this. Less yellow, more bluish. Do you know what you're doing, honey? No. No how. No way. Skin tone is difficult. Skin tone is doubly difficult when it's not red. It's on like a near opposite side of the spectrum. I'm just looking at the reference of clouds right now, trying to figure out what clouds look like, really. Because in paintings, there's like a trick to it, where it's like the closer the blue sky gets to the clouds, either the lighter or darker it gets. But I can't remember which one it is. Space Core is a brand new. Oh, okay. I was asked by the dev team to stream it. It's release week. Oh, okay. That makes way more sense. Also, welcome in, Messenger. I've noticed these green. It's hard to make the colors of their clothes look good and match, especially in different environments. Yes, that is genuinely something that I struggle with. So I'd like to work on it. Seeing as how I've been drawing myself so much. Sometimes people come to me with like, how do you draw your character in these environments? And I genuinely do not have an answer. Like I do not have the answer, and I'm like, maybe I don't think I should have the answer, but I would like to have the answer, you know? Gau's Tartar. I certainly get a lot of goblin jokes. Yeah. Yeah. That's comes with the territory, unfortunately. But welcome on in. Hope you've been doing well. It's not easy being green. You know the kind. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Been streaming for I think over 4 years now. So I have seen it. Okay, let's do a sunset. Right now I'm just gonna do the backgrounds and then we're going to do the skin tones here. Let's see. You real thought you were an hallucination I had on YouTube at 3 a.m. because lack of sleep. Welcome. Welcome in. Your 3 a.m. hallucination is real. She's here and she's haunting you. Anyways, we're drawing art, so hope you're having a good day. Don't worry about those hallucinations. They come and go as life kind of happens. mostly short jokes. Jokes on them. I am short. It's not easy being whimsy. It's not easy being whimsical and having fun. The world tries to crush your whimsy out of you. But you gotta keep it. Now I gotta look up a reference for a sunset. One sec. What does a sunset look like? I've heard that East Coast and West Coast sunsets look different. And I don't know if that's true. Because, like, what color are sunsets on East Coast? And what color are sunsets? I've seen sunsets in the Midwest. I think I've seen sunsets on the East Coast, but here's the thing. Unfortunately, I don't think I was comparing them. I was just looking at them and enjoying the majesty of them, you know? East Coast sunset do look different, but I don't know how to describe it. Okay. Okay. Can confirm. Sunsets have less UV. Oh. Short jokes go over my head. That's a good one, Gavin. You got me there. West Coast have more pinks in my experience. Yeah, I was gonna say, because the sunsets I see are pretty pink. They're very, like, pink and soft and pastel-y. So if I were to draw it, it would be like a purpley, a desaturated kind of purple. With, like, notes of, like, pink. A very nice, soft, pastel-y pink. Almost an orangey, actually. Something like this. The closer you get to the horizon line, the brighter it gets. Blood Asp, thank you for the reset. Happy 43 months. Hi, Humbity. Hope you had a great art stream. Can't stick around for long, but I can catch you tomorrow. Yeah, see you tomorrow then. Take it easy, Blood Asp. Question. Do you happen to know any tricks for people who are colorblind? Great question. Afraid I don't. I do know how to work in value and but less hue. Like, cause... Also, Gavin, you take it easy. Do your after stream care. Thank you for trusting with your community. I do really, really appreciate it. Thank you for coming. I have a thing called synesthesia, or synthenasia. It's where colors have tastes and textures. That's my type of synesthesia, specifically. So, colors have always been kind of wacky for me, because they never quite look or taste right in a way that I have been able to recreate and draw. So it's tricky. Specifically for me personally, I'm red-green colorblind, where all red colors look more greenish-gray, so I can't really enjoy some sunsets due to the pinks turning greenish-gray. Okay. Well, I don't really know what you can do when you're green-red colorblind, or red-green colorblind. For the most part, what I do with my drawings is, even if I don't understand color, I draw in values, in grayscale, essentially. So this drawing is all grays, blacks, whites. And that's how I know a color's composition will probably work out if I do it properly. However, I don't know how to add color in at this point. This is where I always get stuck, because I've been trying to add color into this, and it has not been working. So I'm hoping that by doing this color study here, I'll be able to understand it better. Synesthesia, together senses. You receive one sensory stimulus and it triggers multiple sensory receptors. Yes, that is it. Oh, Plugberry, you have your black tea is steeping? Ooh. This is a shading sphere, but with color palettes, yes. But instead of the sphere just being a regular sphere, it is going to be my skin tone. Colors have taste is synesthesia? I thought everyone did that. No, apparently it's not common. The nice thing is, like, a lot of people who are synesthetes, apparently that's what we're called, don't really report a negative experience with it for the most part. It kind of just enhances the condition of living, really. Like, it's more whimsical and fun that way. For me, it does make coloring very difficult. Because I will see a color and I'll go, that's too wet. And it's like, what does that mean a color is wet, honey? What does a wet color look like? Or a dry color look like? And I'm like, I can't explain it. I could just show you the color, and it is wet or dry. So that messes with me and making palettes, specifically. Yiggy, thank you for the hydrate, by the way. What do you call a ghostly circle? A spirit. Okay, you got me. You got me with that one. You got me with that one. Heard the color orange tastes like apple. Does it? I don't know if it does. Orange kind of tastes like burnt sometimes. Like, it still has... My brain associates it with citrus, because there's association at play, too. But it's like a little burnt. The color itself is kind of burnt. Same with music. Tight, loose, what does it all mean? No idea. No clue. Sorry, I'm just looking at a reference of... Copy image. What? This picture is too big. But yeah, this is the kind of sunset I want to reference. It's very pink. Very, very pink. Jeff, in color theory, warm and cool color distinction is absolutely vital for correcting mixing paint, so you might have something there. Yeah. So, warm and cool colors, I think that might be the core of why it's tricky for me to do warm and cool tones. Because some cool colors feel warm and soft. Some warm colors feel harsh and, like, unfeeling, which is kind of cold. So how do I make sure things work? I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. Honey Desperately trying to explain to the client that their hair color is too glorpy. Sometimes I don't get it. But you know what? That's not the worst thing in the world, is it? You know what I'm gonna do instead of this? First off, I'm gonna label the layer properly. I'm gonna do this in lines. I'm gonna do this, not with this paintbrush. I'm gonna do it with a G pen. I'm gonna do this. Honey, what did you do? Okay, we're gonna start like this. We're gonna grab this pink in between over here. We're gonna grab this kind of bluey color. I'm gonna guess is this one. Because, like, if I just grab here, I don't quite understand. Like, look at this. This blue color? Actually, that kind of looks right. Never mind. Never mind. Honey's silly. Maybe if I look for cloudless sunset. Cloudless. Yeah, okay, that works a bit better. Oh gosh, there's so many colors in there. Ugh. There's so many colors in a sunset. It's a beautiful part of nature. And I can't draw it. Nature, you're gorgeous. You're so pretty. You're so cool. You're so, so beautiful. I'm gonna scream. Jeff, basically everyone gets warm yellow and cool yellow wrong. Oh, really? Okay. Oh gosh. Hi, Pestle. How's it going? Happy 34 buds. Welcome back. Ah! Scared me. I read Time to Make Honey Panic and then saw the 5 gifted and was like, oh. Hello, Pestle. How are you doing this good evening? I hope you're doing well. I have some fun. I timed it. You time. Anyway. This is fine. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs, Pestle. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're taking it easy and being kind to yourself. Let me know if this music is too loud, because it suddenly got very loud for me. Basically predicted a parry with 500 P. Saw it coming. They saw it coming. Right, wasn't it? It's good for us. Oh, okay, good. I guess sunsets aren't really pink unless they have clouds. Oh, this is a good one. I'm gonna use this one. It's a bit easier for my brain to understand this. This is a nice sunset. I like this sunset. I am gonna color grab from it for the sake of speed, because me trying to guess it is leading me to get frustrated, and I'm like, no, no, no. We don't want to get frustrated. We want to be kind and cool and composed while we are learning, honey. So we're going to be chill and have fun with it. We're gonna have fun with learning. It's gonna be great. Like Tony the Tiger says. That's the wrong tool. That's the wrong tool. I'm just gonna blur it. I do love this palette so, so much. It's gorgeous. I'm just gonna grab this. So I'm just gonna pretend this is a table. This song is pink with purple. Ooh. Good color combination. And Luthaniel, thank you for the ear wiggles. V-Bridger is lagging. V-Bridger is lagging. There we go. Chilling is all we need. No matter how angry we get, we just gotta chill. And it'll be fine. That's all. I just had to wait for Honey to start reading chat and all. Honey composed? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Honey not composed. Honey not composed. Does this face look composed to you? I thought not. I thought not. I tried doing a full background with mountains during a sunset. It's arts and crafts if you want to check it out. Ooh. I'll look at arts and crafts real quick. Jeff, that reminds me of me telling someone that a song kind of started brown but gets real blue and yellow later, and they looked at me like an insane person. Color's funny, our brains are funny, and I don't know what to tell anyone anymore. Things are weird. Okay, nighttime. What does the nighttime sky look like? Blue. You know what? It's like a desaturated blue, I think. Am I correct? No. That's okay. I can't always be right with these things. I guess it depends on, like, what kind of night. And we're gonna go with, like, cloudless night. Cloudless, starry night sky. Hey, Banjo. Hello, Starpy Pie. Welcome. Jeff, depends on the light pollution, I guess. Yeah. I'm gonna live in a fantasy world where there's no light pollution there. Let's just make this a really simple table. Make it like a wooden table or something. Oh, honey, what do you do for color? I don't. I actually just don't. That's okay though. I'm gonna learn how to do things with color. This is a very interesting color I've chosen. What if instead of that I made it? But I don't know how to make grass look dark. This is the problem, is like, not only do I not have expertise with color, I also don't know how to do lighting to make the color work. Do you ever do world building for your OCs? Yes, I do. Here's the problem. I'm not great at drawing environments either. So my OCs kind of live in a world I created in my brain but can't draw on paper. Black forest green. Kind of like this? Maybe like this? Well, we'll play around with it. We'll play around with it. Say hi to Brazil on Brazilian event. Hello! Hello, Brazil. I hope you're doing well. I love Brasilia, Miku. She looks like fun. Desert! Oh gosh, I don't like drawing deserts. But that's okay, this is part of the learning experience. I'm learning. My brain is expanding. We're learning and becoming more well-rounded artists. Desert sky looks different. Desert sky looks painful. I want to know what the desert sky looks like. To Google. Yeah, okay, it's about what I expected. I was not too far off. Let's go! What kind of desert? There's some very colorful desert. Arid desert, I guess, is the best way to describe it, but I haven't been to that many deserts. Honestly, I haven't been to that many deserts. I'm not particularly, well attuned to the heat, let's just say. Honey don't handle heat so well. Desert sky looks like a sky. Well, I don't know if that's true. Desert sky has this weird, like... All I can describe it as is pain. It just has the feeling of pain. And rocks. Sand can appear white. I've gotten quite adjusted to the sweat. Unmitigated power of the sun. The sun can do so much damage. It can do so much damage. It's a beautiful thing, and I would like to be in the shade and have shade accessible when it's here. I love the sun, don't get me wrong. However, please, please, make sure I can find relief from the sun. A little more orange for the sand. Something like this, maybe? It's kind of washed out. Up the saturation a bit while making it a little darker. Something like that. I'm kind of just messing around with it at this point. We love the sun in moderation. We love the sun in the amounts that we can tolerate and need for food growth and nature to thrive, you know? Hey, being dyslexic. That sounds rough. Being dyslexic sounds challenging, honestly. I don't quite know. Is there like a treatment for dyslexia? Like, or is it a training exercise? Or is it just like that's just the way you read, you know? Art. Yeah, baby! We're doing art diggy. Welcome in. Oh, there's no treatment for dyslexia. Okay, good to know. I was not aware of that. How do I draw blue light? I guess I can fudge it a little bit. Let's fudge it a little bit. Let's pretend there's just like a screen here or something. Like the blue light of your phone late at night. I think other people, was it other people's messages are blue or something? I can't recall. Oh, wrong way. It's like this weird, super saturated blue. And this, like, strange green. And then behind it, the square is like this weird grayish black, so that it contrasts really well. Something like that. Eternal Paradox. Just passing by to say hi. Hello! Welcome! Oh. Pretty much just whites things out. Monitor and darkroom vibes. That's kind of what I'm going for. I'm kind of trying to make it look like this little ball of skin is going to be in front of a phone screen. And for that, I want to get this. Do I want it darker? No, probably lighter. Not really going to go with the color, but we're just going to leave it at that. Hold your phone sideways so you can't really see the screen, then turn it on and see what the light looks like. Okay. Cute eyes, thank you. Thank you very much. Let me open up my window real quick because I need a little bit of natural light in here. Oh, the days are getting shorter. What am I gonna do? The days are getting shorter. Oh boy, oh boy. Maybe I'll try to wake up earlier. Maybe that's what I'll do. Stairs in 4 a.m. I would like, so this is something my dad used to do. And I don't agree with what he did necessarily, but there were benefits to it. Where my dad would wake us up at 5:30 in the morning to go on runs. Genuinely thinking about doing that again. Genuinely, I'm thinking about waking up at 5:30, going for a run, eating, and then taking a nap or doing a little bit of work before I take a nap at lunchtime. My schedule unfortunately, or fortunately maybe, I am extremely sensitive to sunlight. So if the sun goes down, my brain goes, is nap time, is sleepy time. Or if I wake up or don't sleep well, I have to sleep in the afternoon. And then I have to close all the blinds because otherwise the light will get to me. Maybe my dad was on to something. Who knows? It's the only way. I take no pleasure in waking up at 6:30, but I gotta do it in order to get stuff done. Honestly, waking up early, the best part about it is that no one bothers you because no one is awake. So I can get so much work done and so many things that I want to do throughout the day done early. So maybe that's what I'll try doing tomorrow. I'll see if I can wake up a little early. Problem is, if I slip up one time, my brain goes, we don't need to wake up early. We could just sleep. And I'm like, no, please, please. I want to be productive. Wake up that early so I can go to the gym and go to work after that. But the gym is also somehow really full even then. Gym is full in the morning. Morning people, fill it up. Genuinely. Alright, we're gonna do campfire. Campfire is also like a night sky, so we're just gonna do this. That's the table. Is this the Avatar? Oh yeah, this is Avatar lo-fi. It's cute. When do you wake up, honey? Depends. Normally I wake up around 7 if I'm really tired the previous night, or I was late for any reason, up late for any reason, I wake up at 8:30. So it's not the worst time to wake up, but I think if I woke up earlier, I would have more fun, you know? Gym is full and always, except for really late at night, but if I go then, I'll wake up needing to pee at 3 a.m. Yeah, that's rough. Yeah, he was on the roof when he got to the farm. Yeah, that's true. My dad was on the roof when I got to the farm, and Papa needs to be more careful. He's getting to that age. He's still extremely capable, but he is... I don't know if any of y'all have experienced this, but have you ever seen your parent get a injury, like a very visible cut on their hand or on their arm, and you watch it heal? This happened to me like 10 years ago. I would see that my dad had a cut on his arm, like he scratched that it was healing, and it took so much longer to heal than I expected. And my brain went, is this just sort of getting old? Like, you heal slower? Makes me a little worried for him, you know? Do my parents want to get into pickleball? Do it. Let them get into pickleball. It's good for them. It's good for them. Let them do it. Let them get into pickleball, ref. Put them in there. That's my life now. I heal so slowly. I'm very fortunate that I still heal pretty quickly. I don't know whether that's normal or if I just bounce back very fast. No idea. Feel that. For my parents, it's more their health conditions, but yeah. Yeah, I'm... Walk my dog between 11 p.m. and 5 a.m. Being night owl is fun. Being a night owl sounds kind of fun in theory, but I love seeing the sun way too much. For a while, I was like, would I enjoy being a vampire? And then I was like, no, I think I get depressed not seeing the sun. But yeah. Last year, thanks for the posture check. But Huppity, you could brood. I could brood and be angsty. Oh, it could be so fun. I could pine for a time where I was like, oh, I miss the sun. And meanwhile, I'll look so gorgeous and beautiful as a vampire. And then in real life, I'll be like, I'm so depressed, kid. I want to see the sun so bad. I miss it. And he's Wolverine confirmed. Short, aggressive, maybe, yeah. I'm not even that aggressive, actually. Young person injury. I fell off roof, my leg hurts. Old person injury, I slept wrong, now I can't turn my head. Yeah. I have had that moment where I slept weird, and I'm like, why does my neck hurt? Why am I in pain? And it turns out, if you sleep weird now, that's just what happens. I don't make the rules, but I certainly have issues with some of them. Indoor. How will I draw indoor? Maybe I'll draw some, like, shelves. Kind of make it like a bedroom kind of vibe. Nice soft indoor lighting. Sometimes you just wake up and go, ow, my whole body. I had that happen to me once, and it's because I worked out without working up to it. I have since been more careful now, so yippee! Zindale, thank you for the resub. Happy 31 months. You entered the tavern to get out of pouring rain. The first empty seat in all the revelry and ruckus you could find is next to a skeletal necromancer in a black cloak accompanied by 3 sentient rings of fire. What's your next move? I I don't know. I am socially anxious and awkward, so my brain goes like, let me find an open seat, or let the tavern keeper assign me a seat. Because if I'm like, can you imagine if a bunch of people are getting together and it's like, ooh, they're having like a bachelorette, or they're having a really in-depth conversation, and I'm like, hey guys, can I sit here? Uh, that just sounds like a social nightmare to me. Ever since I was young, I knew I wanted to grow up indoors and on the computer. Oh, to be a silly little guy on the computer. Let me turn the lightness up and the saturation up. There we go. Hey, Skooma. Right now, I am just doing color studies. I'm creating the environments in which I want to put this little orb into. Hoping that I can help myself to kind of understand what color is and how it works. I watched a video the other day that was like, yeah, so I did a whole bunch of art studies. I tried to mimic and reference, and none of it worked. And I'm like, then how are you so good at color? And they explained that they just treat color as like a spiritual experience, and their brain just kind of naturally grasp it. And I'm like, maybe if I just have fun with it, because that's generally how I learn things, is if I have fun with it, I'll learn, and it's great. Thing is, I need cold. I do like being outside when it's not a billion degrees. Nice, comfy temperature, please. I want to move to Canada, tired of boiling alive. Go to where it's cooler. Winter's so short now. Summer's so long. Autumn and spring also so short now. Oh boy, oh boy. Luge, thanks for the hydrate. And the breathe. Woo. Said this on the other stream, but I'm pretty sure you missed it. Lots of people have sad or serious models. I love that your model's always so expressive and looks happy. And so pretty as well. Thank you. I like expressive models. Even if a model is sad, like, I always want to design models that look not necessarily sad, but I like models that can express sadness while also just being flexible. I like being able to look sad if I want to, like, or mad, or just happy. I like being able to stretch my face, if that makes sense. Follow something I look forward to every year for the colors, but the time you actually get to see them down here now, it is so short. What are the effects of climate change, baby? It's rough out here. Rubber faceness. Yep. The Jim Carrey effect. Approaching. Hello, fellow humans. Can I join you? I would like to have some soup and bread. Don't let the model dull your whimsy. Exactly. You can't let the models dull your whimsy. Don't get me wrong, I like sad and angry models. It's just nice to see some happiness every now and then. Yeah, that's true. Happiness is fun. Sometimes it's nice to enjoy. Oh, that's so bright. Fix it, honey. Fix it. Fix it. Put it back. Put it back. Put it back. Put it back. Okay, how am I gonna draw snow? Let's draw... Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do snowy daytime. That's too saturated. Yep. Gonna blur it. Come on, blur tool. Don't fail me now. Nice and white snow. So snow is not completely white, but it can be kind of white. I'm kind of doing my best to mimic the Arctic right now. Chilling with some friends while having a beer and playing some games. How's everyone night so far? Nice, Kuma. Not bad. Also, welcome on in, Raiders. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see. Oh, you're playing off. What is off? Isn't it like a... Isn't that like a bug spray? Not the yellow snow. No, not the yellow snow, please. Please. Also, Lelouch, thanks again for the breathe. It's a recent Steam release of an old indie RPG that inspired a lot of stuff. It's really good. Oh, okay. Also, welcome on in. Welcome on in, Raiders. I hope you had a great time. Welcome on in, Mouse. Today, we are facing something that I despise. We are doing color studies. Now, very specifically, we are studying the color of green skin in different environments. I struggle with this because there's not enough references or color study for green skin, in my opinion. So I've always struggled with drawing my own skin tone in different environments. I want to remedy that. Will I succeed? No idea. Will I get frustrated in the process? Most likely. But we're going to try to have fun with it. We're going to try to enjoy it best we can. But thank you for the raid, Mousy. Or Mouse, sorry. My brain likes to shorten things into nicknames, my bad. But I'm glad thank you for trusting me with your community. Thank you very much. It's a recent Steam release, so let me look up off. I'll accept Mousy. Yippee! Okay. Let me look up off. Off RPG. Oh! Oh, I like this art. Ooh. This is cool. It's like, if I'm looking at it correctly, it's like purple with a lot of little ghosts on the cover. Oh, it's a Switch game. Neat. Okay. I wonder why green skin in particular. No reason. Felt like it, perhaps. The art is very cool. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. It looks pretty cool. I like the little ghosts. They're neat. Let's look at... Oh, next up is Redbone. My brain is like, how fun would it be to listen to, oh, what is... Lithonia, yeah. Sorry, this is a completely different vibe shift, but I just, it popped into my head. Lithonia, baby, let's go. Remember she got the lean, like... I got the lean back and the lean forward. Come on, V Bridger. Keep up. Just like the re-release, the classic pixel art is great, but holy butt that animation. It looks so pretty. Oh my gosh. If you've seen a monochrome baseball player about an RPG space office where he's from. Yeah, okay, it's the white and black baseball player. Interesting. I've been liberated. Over medicated. All right. Time to get light direction. Oh, my keyboard. One of the legs collapsed. One sec. No. What the? Oh, there we go. Beavers are struggling today. Absolutely. This is a very good song. Yeah. One of the legs of my keyboard collapsed. Whew. Okay. I'm not done quite yet with the backgrounds. That's okay. I need to add stars and grass to some of these, so we're gonna do that first. New keyboard type? No, 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 my keyboard's fine. My keyboard is very new and works perfectly fine. I'm not getting a new keyboard. All right. Let's do the effects of the background. This one, don't really need any. I am going to really quickly going to do grass. The art is very cool. The game's art looks extremely cool, yeah. It's sad this is the last album he plans to do as Childish Gambino, but it's a good one to end on. I think it's a good one. I've liked most of what I've heard of it so far, but I haven't listened to too much. Mostly Lithonia, honestly. Also, let's listen to this banger. Yeah, baby. Artist popped off with pixel art. Pixel art is gorgeous, and I do not have the brain for it, and that's okay. That is absolutely okay. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just how my brain works. Wait a minute. I think I left my conscience on your front doorstep. Whoa, wait a minute. I think I left my conscience in the last dimension. Let's move it up top of here. But I'm here right now, right now. I'm here right now, right now. Even care, run my hands through your hair and your fingers through mine, but my dread's too thick and that's alright. Hold on, wait a minute. Hear my heart's intention, yeah. Hold on, wait a minute. I left my consciousness in the sixth dimension. Left my soul in his vision. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Some things don't hurt. Some things are bound to be. Honestly, Bronchoclea crystalla is the answer. A quick Google image search will show you what I mean. Bronchoclea crystalla? Never heard of that. Don't know why I don't replace the keyboard unless the keys were literally no longer working. I understand replacing your keyboard if the noise no longer is helpful. Sometimes loud keyboards are just too much. Feel my lost intention, yeah. Hold on, wait a minute. I left my consciousness in the sixth dimension. Left my soul in his vision. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be smart about this. Apparently Control I does that. Okay. Man, I'm just a keyboard freak. We want this a bit more blue. Hold on, wait a minute. Feel my heart's intention, yeah. Hold on, wait a minute. I left my consciousness in the sixth dimension. Left my soul in his vision. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Jeff, me intentionally bringing 60% cherry blue keyboard to the office to be fired. Do offices do that? Can you not bring your own tech in there sometimes? Like, it's just a keyboard. Louder the keyboard, the better. I don't know if I like loud keyboards. It distracts me sometimes. The one I have is unobtrusive enough, so it's okay. Headlock, let's go. We played Flower yesterday, so it feels like fan art when it's not. Ah, Flower. Why does that sound familiar? And I'm thinking, but my brain's thinking of like Sky, Children of Light. Halo keyboards prefer to be quieter in all things. Like Docky keyboards. See, everyone likes different noises, and that's good. The diversity is good. Take it on. You say too much to stop, now your heart in a headlock. I don't believe any of it. You say too much to start with your heart in a headlock. You know you're better than this. Cherry Brown Supremacy, no click, all tactile. Let me see what that looks like. Cherry Brown keyboard. Oh. Okay, I think I see which one. That's not actually, wait a minute. That's not too far off from the one I have. That's fine. I don't believe any of it. You sit too late to start with your heart in a headlock. You know you're better than this. Afraid to start, got your heart in a headlock. I don't believe any of it. You sit too late to start with your heart in a headlock. You know you're better than this. You've been hiding. You look at dead half time. Monitoring you like machines do. I still got it, just keep it alive. You've been walking, you've been hiding. You look half dead half the time. Monitoring you like machines do. You still got it, just keep it alive. Cheating a little bit by using a brush, but you know, saves time. Actually, I don't want... I like Girl DM's keyboard. It's one of my favorite ones. Ooh. I like Girl DM's color palette. It's just really good. I'm sorry. Would you perchance do commissions on Twitch emotes? I low-key hate the word perchance, but in my comfort streamer is looking for a licking emote. I don't really do emo commissions, unfortunately. Emotes frustrate me too much to the point where I really don't like doing them. I don't have the creative brain space for them, unfortunately. But there are a lot of really good ones out there, such as Bunchada has some of my favorite emotes that I've ever seen. So highly recommend Buncha. There's a lot of them out there, and I'm trying to think of the ones, but it's mechanical. It's like 5 keys doing it. Hate to replace them only to have the rest of them fail. I know 2 songs that use this song as a sample. Really? Really? They use this song as a sample. It's a good song. So, understandable. Luffy. Must be silent. Okay. Because I want to do fireflies for the campfire one. The black shadow of your neighborhood girl. My boy, your time is up. I'll break it first. I've had enough of waiting till... Oh, that's why it's too big. Just like you did to the actress before me. Oops, she doesn't even know I won't be missed. I'm glad to see you go. Have you listened to Lofi's new album? She just released it yesterday. No, I haven't. I just listened to this one. I like Lofi's voice. Things that make a man of luck. My boy, your time is up. I'll break you first. I had enough of waiting till you lie and cheat, just like you did to the actress before me. Oops, she doesn't even know you won't be missed. I'm glad to see you. I should congratulate the awesome. Oh, thank you for the shout out to Buncho Myth. Yeah. Thank you, Tomo. The truth is that this part of love, top, top love, top, top love. Tough luck, my boy, your time is up. I'll break it first. I've had enough of waiting till you lie and cheat, just like you did to the actress before me. Oops, she doesn't even know you won't be missed. I'm glad to see you go. Just doing a really quick fire. Nothing too complex. Ugh. She doesn't even know. Honey, there's a new fan-made series of Spider-Man that is still in the process called Spider-Man Alone. These song changes by Black Sabbath amazingly rip Ozzy Osbourne. Oh, I don't know Ozzy Osbourne. I think he was before my time. Fire JPEG. Thanks, Meta. Thanks. And I ain't gonna die. All that I want is to hole in the ground. I can tell you that it's alright for me to come out. Hard times gonna make you wonder why you even try. Gonna take you down and laugh when you cry. And I still don't know how I even survive. That's not it. Nope. I don't know how to color. We're learning. It's fine. We're learning. Walking around with my little rain cloud hanging over my head, and it ain't coming down. Where do I go? Give me some sort of sign. You hit me with lightning, baby, I could lie. Hard times gonna make you wonder why you even try. Gonna take you down and laugh when you cry. And I still don't know how I even survive. Honey, do you know how to draw fire? No. I do not. I am not an expert at this. Sorry. So my friends, I'm coming down. We'll kick it and I'll hit the ground. Also, I hope you're having a good day, Tomo. Thanks for coming to say hi. 12 days until Silk Song? Dang. That's not very long at all. Oh. Hard times gonna make you wonder why you even try. Gonna take you down and laugh when you cry. And I still don't know how I even survive. Hard times. Hard times. Gonna make you wonder why you even try. Gonna take you down and laugh when you cry. And I still don't know how I even survived. Hard times. I think I need to do... Sorry, I'm just thinking of what I need to do here. School starts on Monday. School starts on Monday? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Oh gosh. School time. I'm excited but real nervous. It should be fun. Students up in this. Enjoy your time. I think school is a wonderful experience. The trick is to find people you vibe with and hope that they're chill. Burning up, oh my, oh my. Keep running for the sea, but the well is dry, oh my, oh my. I need a warm blue. Every word I say is kindling, but the smoke clears when you're around. Won't you stay with me, my darling, when my walls start burning down, down, down. Oop, wrong thing. That is not how you draw firelight. I don't know how to draw fire. Final semester teletransfer. Ooh, good luck. Honey, you definitely heard Ozzy Osbourne, the Iron Man song Black Sabbath. Thunderstruck? Is... I don't know if I have. I can't name it for sure. I also didn't really watch Iron Man. Won't you stay with me? My Bald Knight, it does. I teach English at a community college. School's starting. Oh gosh. Oh, that's AC/DC. Oh. Y'all, I don't think you realize how do I say I don't know these bands because I think I was baby. I think I was a baby. Honey baby. Yeah, apparently. My music taste really exposing the fact that I am a baby, I guess. Good luck, Fern Fairy, with job hunt. I hope it goes well. All night. I'm prepared enough. Students are always nice. Oh, that is nice. Jeff, we have a certain genre of media that we're entirely isolated from. That's true. I do. Music is one of those medias where it's like I was very isolated from, specifically like rock, uh, even country for a little chunk of time. So if it wasn't pop or alternative, I really don't know what it is. And I guess when I was younger, J-rock and some K-pop. Didn't know shit about TMNT until mid 2000s. Oh. I didn't really know anything about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles until I was I think until the 2010s. Until I was like yeah, until I had access to like YouTube and my own iPhone when I was a kid. I think it was more of an iPod Touch actually. It wasn't an iPhone. Starting uni so soon. He's so scared. Don't worry. University is fun. Genuinely, I think like post-secondary is very fun because as long as you don't get weird cliquey people, there will always be some. You are for the most part dealing with people who are there to learn, and that's good. Honey, I'm younger than you and I know these bands. How? No idea. No idea. Harpy hair, let's go. How do I draw a campfire? Sorry, I'm just looking up reference on how to draw a campfire. Campfires are hard to draw. I guess because usually when I see them, they're on the ground. Maybe that's why. Tell me so I say. Harpy, where have you buried all your children? Tell me so I say. I don't know how to draw fire, but that's okay. We're gonna do our best. Lighting color stage tonight? Neat. Yeah, it's neat for you. It's stressful for me, but that's okay. We're learning. Happy hair, where have you buried all your children? Tell me so I say. Mm. I think I actually have to change this color. So instead of a nice sky, it's gonna be like a dirt background, kinda. Hmm. Stories that you keep inside your head. You can't keep them all, okay? Light is weird. Light is weird, color is weird, and those are two areas that I have no expertise on, so we're coping. We're honestly coping. Hmm. Why are you drawing campfire? Practice literally to learn. Because I struggle with this so much. So every couple months you'll see Honey just cope and struggle with learning color. Oh, she's new. I remember nothing of my uni days. I'm very fortunate that my art school days were very good for me. I met a lot of really good people who helped me grow as a person, and I'm very thankful for that. Tell me so I say. Heartbeat, where have you buried all your children? Tell me so I say. Okay, let's try this. Happy, have you married all your children? That's too mustardy. If I just do one little thing like this, we can see if this looks like a fire. I doubt it, but we're gonna try. Maybe if... What if I make this a glow layer? Glow? And then blur? Oh, that's not the right tool. That is a cool effect, though. This looks like a candle, not a fire. But maybe that's because I need to adjust the background. You don't take candle. What if I get to see some cool animations at the school? Maybe. Who knows? Ooh. Never heard this artist before. Big well, thanks for the posture check. Also, Tomoko Kairevan, thank you for the ear wiggles. And Tanzil, thank you for the resub. Happy 47 months. Welcome back. Glad to be the best Scabo. Thank you. This guy was ADHD is everywhere right now. Oh, unmedicated. Ugh. Honey, I have a ref for you and dry fire. Let's go! Yippee! Unmedicated? I sure am, buddy. I've been trying to get medicated, but you know when your doctor doesn't take you seriously and they're just like, you're just stressed. That's why you can't focus on anything. And you're like, oh, cool. Okay. Sick. That's the current thing I'm working with right now. Oh, interesting meta. Thank you for that. Ooh. Not like one of the things I miss most about university was all the free journal subscriptions. Make doing research for pet projects very fun. I like the structure. The structure is something I miss quite a bit. Medication definitely won't help with stress. That is true. Medication wouldn't help with stress, but maybe it would help with the focus. Okay. Maybe... I'm gonna try using this tutorial that medicine. So let's see if it works. Getting diagnosed as an adult is a PETA? What's a PETA? Have you tried the Krita app before? No, I haven't tried Krita. I've heard it's good though. It's free, so why not? What if I get to orange? I don't know how to draw fire, and it's getting to me. I'm trying to be so calm and cool about it. I'm coping so well. I'm being so strong and so brave. And color, color. Ah, we love color. We love color. We love color so much. It makes everything come to life. It's not a struggle at all, she said sarcastically. You know, she lied like a liar. Peter's type red. Oh. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought Peter was a type of red. It's having friends that you could visit nearby. Having friends that you could visit nearby genuinely was wonderful. I loved it so, so much. Ooh, Cape Town. Let's go. Color indeed. Pain in the ass. Oh, gotcha, Big Will. Gotcha. So, had my brother tell me a better person on meds. I'm not any different. He's just rude. That's kind of mean, but hopefully the meds are helping. Let's see. And then we gotta do the orange-y layer? Like our more reddy layer? Oh, I absolutely did it on the wrong layer. Shoot. Does Honey know what she's doing? No. Absolutely not. She's messing around trying to figure things out. So don't worry about it. Feel free to question Honey's art expertise because me too. I'm doing it too. It's okay. I do it all the time. That is a cold yellow. That's kind of what fire looks like, right? That's kind of what fire looks like. Also, welcome in, Navira. Happy Happy Friday. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Are you winning, son? I'm fighting my demons, which is color, and I am it's not even a fight. It's a massacre. But so, hello. I hope you're doing well. Welcome on in, Raiders. My name is Honey. Today we are working on environments and drawing my skin tone in the environment. So it's gonna be an interesting time. For which side? The color. Color is winning. And I don't know how to fight back. I can just do my best. Hello, Deb. Welcome. I love watching the art process. Thank you. I hope you had fun playing another The Crab's Treasure. I really like that game. It's very clever and wholesome, and well, wholesome's probably not the right word for it, but it's very good. I like how it uses what's the environment in its storytelling, and it's so good. His drawing looks like fire slap sneak. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I did. I actually watched your play before and it made me want to play. Oh, dang. It's such a good game. I really enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed playing it. Because, oh my gosh, it's such a good game. Aggro Crab made Peak. And I do like playing Peak. I played it a little bit off stream. But the problem with Peak is my skill level is not very good. I definitely drag down whatever team I'm playing with, as with a lot of co-op games for me, unfortunately. I'm just not that skilled. Um, Still fun though. Have an amazing time playing. Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm very, very glad. Oh, actually, let's listen to. Love because well, I have fun climbing the mountain and happy it is made by the same people. Yeah, it's cool. Hello, Jet Black. Welcome in. We're almost done drawing the backgrounds. I'm doing my best. Don't hold your cards too close is what they say. Love's just another leap of faith. But I jumped right in. I took a train, I took the call. I didn't know that should I fall or where it'd take me. Another step, another stare. I didn't know if I'll get there, but just maybe. I want something more than restless mornings. Getting by so boring. Ah, ooh, ah, ooh. Haven't tried Peak yet. How would you rate it? If you have friends to play with, I would say it's a solid 8 out of 10. Very good. And it keeps updating, so like it's probably gonna get better. Um, but yeah, it's definitely a steep learning curve. I was about to say a sharp learning curve, but a steep one is probably better to describe it. Getting by so boring. Ah, ooh, ah, ooh. Take your time, enjoy it. Every fleeting moment. Getting by so boring. Ah, ooh, ah, ooh. I took the call, I didn't know just where I'd fall or where it'd take me. Another step, another stare. I never know if I'll get there, but just maybe. I want something more than restless mornings. Getting by so boring. Ah, ooh, ah, ooh. Take your time, enjoy it. Every fleeting moment. Getting by so boring. Ah, ooh, ah, ooh. Was half expecting you to draw yourself in the game today. Curious, you gonna play Silk Song when it comes out. I I am heavily debating whether or not I want to play Silk Song afterwards or when it comes out, and genuinely, this might be the first game that I play pretty much as it comes out. However, I have no idea how long it's going to take me to complete it. Part of me doesn't like the stress of streaming a game right as it comes out because sometimes there's bugs that need to be fixed. There's not really any guides if you get stuck, which is fine. I played Hollow Knights really without guides. But also like part of me is like I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but at the same time I can just label the stream. Normally when a game comes out, I give it like a month before I play it, but I might play this one right away. I'm thinking about whether or not I want to stream it. Oh, thank you, Lady Goblin. I'm glad you like my voice. It's very kind of you. I'm gonna scooch over a little bit. There we go. A group of goobers really enjoys it. Made it as far as the third zone and almost made it to the fourth, but fell. I watched some of my friends play it, and They got really far without me, which is good. I am not particularly skilled, but that's okay. Let me draw a candle in here. I say if you're worried about it, don't stream it. Some games can just be just for you. That's true. I'm thinking about it, and part of me is like I feel so you know when you feel obligated sometimes because it's brand new. I don't know. I'm curious. But it could be really fun to stream it. Cuz sometimes streaming it is extremely fun and I like it a lot. Like Another Crab's Treasure, I like playing that. So I'll decide closer to the date. I do have a lot of events planned for fall. So we'll see how I do there cuz maybe I will need some stress relief on stream. Who knows? Play it yourself first and really enjoy it, and then after that you can decide to stream it or not. Maybe. Things to think about and consider, you know? Want to be alive. I'm gonna keep this one very simple. All right, I think this is pretty good. So we're going to keep this fairly simple. I'm not going to add too many details. I will actually do one more thing for this, though. If the lighting is coming from here, this should have a little bit of a effect here. I could have been anyone else before you made the choice for me. The path. Personally, while I would enjoy seeing you play it, I wouldn't want the stress of streaming to spoil the fun. True. It could be neat though. It's one of those things where I'm flip-flopping, but I will decide close to the date. Jasper, welcome on in. Thank you for the 100 shinies. Back later than I intended, so I go to sleep now. Have a good night. Tell her she's cute. Thanks, bye. Take it easy, Jasper. Get some good sleep. Made it better than apathy. Swallow. Oh, not the right lyric. We'll sing a song about me. I loved you like the sun. For the shadows that you gave with no light of my own. I shine only with the light you gave me. Which case scenario you can leave it to the coin flip, and then if the coin flip lands, you are disappointed, you can go with the other option. Very true. Very true. Sometimes winging it is fun. But you can get a lot more genuine stuff, like reactions out of it. And that's okay. That's good. I'm your courage now. Could have had anyway, anything else. that you kept from me. All right, here we go. Circle in the environments. Let's go, baby. For the shadows that you gave with no light of my own, I shine only with the light you gave me. I shine only with the light you gave me. So here's the tricky thing with making the circles one color. Doesn't always look right. Sometimes it gets enhanced by the shading and lighting. But we're gonna figure that out as we go. Whatever you decide to do regarding Silksong, we will respect your choice and hope you enjoy the game all the same. Thank you, author. Thank you. Man, VBridger really do be lagging today. I'm sorry about that. Nothing I can really do about it. It's just connection. Calibrate. There we go. Ooh, this is fun. Ponder the orbs. Think about the orbs. Ponder them. Them. Are cool in the dead of the night. Things, but you're such a delight to hear your voice again. It's been a long time since I last saw you. Never seen you dead in the reveal all your secrets to me. You leave me 'cause you're scared. What the hell am I supposed to do? If you can't change, I doubt that I can help you. I've made plans and sorry there. Without you in my head, I can do what you like. I know I couldn't care what you do with your life. I hope you just take it easy. I hope that you never need me. And maybe I'll regret not sticking around. But how can I swim when you're pulling me down? Just promise you'll take it easy. I hope that you never need me. There we go. That seems close to my skin tone. Just like... Let's see what the lighting does to it. Even confused, I know you couldn't just get. What the hell am I supposed to do? If you can't change, I doubt that I can help you. I've made plans and sorry there. Without you in my head, you can do what you like. I know I couldn't care what you do with your life. I hope you just take it easy. I hope that you never need me. And maybe I'll regret not sticking around. But how can I swim when you're pulling me down? Just promise you'll take it easy. I hope that you never need me. The orb of honey. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure this coloring out. I love you if you let me. I love you if you let me. Come on. Maybe then you can do what you like. I know you couldn't care what you do with your life. I hope you just take it easy. I hope that you never need me. And maybe I'll regret not sticking around. But how can I swim when you're pulling me down? I hope this you'll take it easy. I hope that you never need me. Promise you'll take it easy. I hope that you never need me. Just promise you'll take it easy. I hope that you never need me. What if instead of this green, let's see a blue to see what it looks like. So if the lighting is yellow, I think the lighting ends up being blue? Maybe? One sec. I'm gonna turn on light. It got dark. Learning about arts. I'm gonna turn off the AC because it's finally cool enough. Art. It's fine. It's fine. What? Ponder the orbs. Yep. Okay. Everything all right? Stress. The stress is getting to me. More or less how I feel about art. It's how I feel about color. That's the really frustrating part. It's like, does this even, this doesn't even look good with overlay. Soft light? It doesn't quite work. Normal layer. Okay. Let's move on then. If I'm stuck on this one, we'll move on to the next one. Get back out here, model. Get back out here. Okay. What would green skin look like under a red light? Let's see. Excuse me. Maybe if I look up green apples. Could be the closest thing I can get. Okay, that's just AI. We're not, no. Stop it. I despise what AI has done to the internet. Yeah, I can't use any of this as reference because it's not real. Ugh. Almost brownish, yeah. That's kind of my thought. Maybe a little bit more orangey? Maybe? Maybe... I'm gonna scream! Honey orb look like a marble ball. I'm doing my best! I'm doing my best! Color stresses me out. I've been trying to understand color for the past 7 years with very little success. So little success, actually. That is it's one of the most frustrating parts of my skill set is like I am not good at coloring. That is genuinely one of the big reasons I am very hesitant to open illustration commissions is because I don't understand color theory. A lot of people are like, I'm so excited for you to open commissions, and I'm like, I would not get your hopes up. I do want to open illustration commissions, but if there's anything involving a background or complex light, I don't know if I could ever do that. Genuinely, because I think I would make the art look bad. Which is not anyone's fault, but my own inability to draw. Skill issue, literally. Saw a documentary about the color blue and it made me question everything. Oh gosh, really? I run from the liars, the fuel on the fire. I know I created myself. I know I can't fight the sad days and bad nights, but I never asked for your help. The light is coming from over there. Maybe it would actually be like this. From my arms into the arms of yours, but I don't need a cure for me. Does this look like green? Not in particular. But that's okay. Maybe I'm just... Maybe it'll come to me as I see it, you know? Maybe I'll eventually grasp it. Save on some magenta edge light and call it a day. Magenta edge light. Let's try it. What color is magenta? Other problem. I don't know the names of colors. Magenta. Okay. So it's the like the purest form. Okay. But they never show unless they hurt. So you blamed it all on Rudy. It's so cold. Like this magenta is so cold though. Maybe I make it more red? No, that doesn't work. Uh uh maybe not this orb. Yeah. Maybe uh I swear I'm going to learn at this rate. I'm gonna go crazy and I'm gonna just build a simulation in Blender. The problem is Blender simulations for lighting are not always correct either, and it's not like I'm gonna be learning color theory through it. I'll just be avoiding learning it. Crazy? I was crazy once. I'm crazy now. Isecta. Go touch grass. Enjoy it. Shading in general is my artistic nemesis. That and art block. See, here's the thing. I understand shading because shading makes sense. Shading has a science and a reaction to lighting. Color also does, but because you need to harmonize colors in pieces, that's where I fall apart. And it's so tiring. I don't need it. No, I don't need a cure for me. I don't need it. No, I don't need a cure for me. Is this correct? No. Will I keep trying? I'm gonna have to, because this keeps coming up every year. Hi Zoran, how's it going? Maybe you could find a way to insert color knowledge into my head and make it stick. Reaching light through the struggle, and just like the sea. Slow motion. I cast color blindness, so you don't have to choose as many colors to deal with. No! I can only draw in values already! You cannot eat money on a... When the last tree has fallen and the rivers are poison, you cannot eat money on a... See, eventually you'll go mad at these things will just make sense. Eventually, if I go crazy, maybe then I'll understand it. It's like, maybe I'll just do this. I'll just do this harsh, drastic lighting. And then I'll get it. I'll just get it. Desert and midday are not going to be too different, but desert is definitely going to be hotter and more painful. What do you mean by painful, honey? I don't know how to describe it except for it will be more painful. Not like that. Not like that. Not like that. Honey, my art teacher then me a huge color wheel. Want me to mail it to you? Don't worry, I know about the color wheel, but I don't understand the color theory. Uh, I've got a butt. There we go. This side actually doesn't look too bad. When the last tree has fallen and the rivers are poison, you cannot eat money on a. This one's not too bad. This one's not the worst one I've done. Maybe I've got this one a little bit better. Who knows? Who knows? See you soon, honey. Gonna leave early. Small headache? No worries. Take it easy. If you got a headache, get going. Take care of your headache. And Big Will, thanks for the hydrate. And Lost Here, thanks for the posture check. Oh. Okay. Oh, blue light. Okay. This feels like a test. I feel like I've given myself a test somehow. My art teacher in high school was 100% analog. I was in agony learning color, blending, and shading. Ah. I think I've been told that learning analog is better. And honestly, I'm starting to believe it now, because the way I'm learning is not sticking and working. And I'm getting tired of it. Sorry if I'm so negative this stream. My brain is, like, focused on learning. So this is kind of why I don't do streams where I learn Blender, because a lot of the time it is me complaining. I will more often than not complain a lot and then have no solutions, and then I come back and I'll have complain, and then I'll have come back and have more complaints, and it will just keep going until I just get it. I like hearing you complain. Do you now? Me complaining? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it's I'm gonna desaturate that. And the guns and the world. And the girl. All the choices never were. I remember when we were gambling to win. Everybody else said, better luck next time. I don't wanna bend. Let the bad girls bend. I just wanna be a friend. Is it ever gonna be enough? 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 Okay, that's not the worst. Mm-hmm. 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 All the choices never stop. I remember when we were gambling to win. Everybody else said, better luck next time. I don't wanna bend. Let the bad girls bend. I just wanna be a friend. I remember when we were gambling to win. Everybody else said. Is it ever gonna be enough? Is it ever gonna be enough? Is it ever gonna be enough? Now I got emailed by phone screen. Oh, yeah. I might not have explained it perfectly, but it's kind of this vibe. Is it ever gonna be enough? Is it ever gonna be enough? Alright. Oops, wrong. Ugh. Oh, this one from FIFA? Like FIFA World Cup? The more you actually yourself, I'd say the better trust between viewer grows. Maybe. There are some things that I hesitate to share with y'all because I'm like, sometimes it's a downer. Like, genuinely, I am quite stressed off stream. I have a lot going on. There's a lot of family stuff and a lot of work stuff and stress outside of stream just at the state of the world. And I know I can't be positive all the time. At the same time, there's a balance between dragging y'all down with what's going on in my life because y'all already got a lot going on in your life, you know? I need to read some of the complaints I've had when learning rigging or French. I complain a lot when I'm learning something new. True. People do complain when learning something new sometimes. That's okay. Why do you need to be positive all the time? I don't. I guess it's just a habit. Who said you had to be? I guess it's more of a me thing. Needing to be positive all the time. I am always burning up. Dress me in red and throw your roses, and I'll wrangle the beast with words. It's a graceless dance of epithets. We learn to make something hurt. That's too green. Take me to war, honey, to you. I appreciate when you show your less streamer side. Good to know. I mean, if y'all do want to hear kind of what's happening in my life, mainly like I have some family in the hospital right now that I'm trying to take care of, so everything's kind of in the air right now where I'm like, they're fine, but I don't know if they're going to make a recovery. So that's kind of what I'm dealing with right now. To say it like bluntly, you know? Hello, Blue Cold. Thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. I hope you're doing well. Can see how that might be stressful. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff because my family is so big right now where it's like there's more babies being expected too, but it's like my family is stressed with the new grandkids coming in. Not for my immediate family, thankfully, but like for my cousins. It's a lot. Honey, have you heard of Epic the Musical? I do love Epic the Musical. It is a wonderful musical. Quite fun. Al Pacino, thank you for the reset. Happy 14 months. And Levi, thank you for the ear wiggles. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Isn't Luke Holt the voice of Zeus? Am I remembering that right? Okay. When I read your name, I was like, I don't know if I know. That name sounds familiar. It must be a coincidence. Okay. It is not. That's you? That's you? Well done. Very well done. Great job. Genuine question. I didn't know you streamed on Twitch. Sorry, my model's lagging, which is fitting, I guess, for my surprise. Oh my gosh. He's swagalicious? Is he now? Wow. Oh, wowee. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Very, very, you have a very beautiful voice. Like, I don't know how you get your voice that deep. It is so impressive to hear. And I really, really like it. You did an excellent job as Zeus. Great job. But I hope you had a lovely stream. What were y'all up to? Let's see. Oh, team fight tactics. Nice, nice. I hope you had fun playing team fight tactics. I'm trying to remember if team fights, because I haven't played it, so fight. Is that a Riot game? Yeah, okay, so what I'm thinking of, it's not League, but it's like a mini version of League, if I remember correctly. That's cool. That is cool. Let me tell you, your VTubers, would I strive to have my VTuber like, oh dang, you're gonna be a VTuber? Oh, that's sick. That's very, very cool. But yeah, I made the model myself, so I designed, drew, and rigged it myself, so I wanted to be extra expressive, so we got this after about... This is like my 5th model of myself, so it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun to make models. I love making models so much. They're so fun. Commission hunt. My commissions are opening this year. No pressure. I want everyone to make sure that they are looking at affordable prices. If I'm outside of your price range, I am not going to be upset. Homie, everyone who wants to VTuber model should budget properly for it. It's very important. Super talented. Thank you. Thank you very much. I got all the Epic musical on my I got it on my iPhone, so I just listen to it all the time. It's great. Really good for working out, actually. Very, very inspiring. It's also like something I very much relate to with Odysseus is that the majority of my friends since the pandemic have been online friends. So everything is long distance with my homies, and it feels very sad. It happens. Man, V-Bridger is quite laggy today. Oh my gosh. One sec. Let me recalibrate real quick. Oh, I love this song. Lost on You's fun. No draws, only VTuber. Well, I'm doing a study right now. I'm doing an art study because my character has green skin, and I really want to understand how lighting works in different environments. So that's kind of what we're studying right now. My commission done? Thank you. Absolutely feel free to check out my prices, and I will be announcing when everything opens. So it'll be late 2025 because I'm finishing off a couple commissions right now, as well as I have my own new model that I'm going to be showing off very soon. I'm so excited. I think I'm gonna try to... the main thing I have to work on right now is the marketing for the new model, which is always the part I struggle with, which is just advertising on platforms. It's like, yeah, I have a new model coming. Oh gosh, I have a new model coming. Okay, I have to make sure I let people be aware. Oh, that is a cold green. I want a warmer green. Hope one of my models is expressive as yours, but I'm enjoying learning journey as I play with the basics. Yeah! I'm glad you're having fun making it yourself. It is so much fun when you learn how to make your own models. because once you learn, sometimes you don't stop. You just go like, "Oh, I made one? What if I keep going, actually? A little bit more red? Yeah, that'll do." I get that. Long distance is tough. It's like it's nice, but don't beat in person. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, Luke, if you gotta head out, absolutely fair. Take care of yourself after stream. I'm glad you have. Sorry, I'm a little starstruck. I hope you had a fun time. Thank you for trusting me with your community, and good luck on your journey to becoming a VTuber. I hope you have a lot of fun and you feel the model suits you. Out to the moon and stars beyond it. I don't know the English lyrics to this. I wanna know who you are. I wanna know it all. Honey, have you watched Belle yet? I still haven't watched Belle. Because of what's been happening in my life with like my family and having to make sure everyone's okay. A lot of stuff I've been wanting to do in my free time has kind of taken a back seat to the work I need to do, unfortunately. But that's okay. Nobody else decide, no words will see in your heart. My brain is like, I forgot what happens when I get starstruck. I feel very. I feel very taken aback. Your voice gets deeper when you sing. It absolutely does. My natural singing voice is absolutely deeper than my speaking voice, which takes people by surprise a lot of the times. Because I think they expect a little bit more of my soft lullaby voice when it's like, oh no, I sing in a much lower register naturally, just because. Come on, come on. Everything will be okay. Just take care of yourself. Yeah. I think things will be okay. I my family is okay. I'm very excited for things to chill out at some point so I can rest a little bit. But until then, I'm gonna have some fun and we're gonna enjoy ourselves. I wanna know who you are, I wanna know it all. Fire should be a little softer. Ooh, I wanna sing Gales of Song. Oh, shoot. We start time here, it's now or never. I wanna know who you are, I wanna know it all. Oh, just kidding. How to Be a Heartbreaker's on. We love Marina in this house. Rule number one is that you gotta have fun. But baby, when you're done, you gotta be the first to run. Rule number two, just don't get attached to somebody you could lose. So let me tell you, this is how to be a heartbreaker. Boys say that a little danger will get 'em falling for a stranger, a player singing la 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 love you. White girl music, white girl music. Is this white girl music? Is this white girl music? It might be. It might be. Listen, listen. Yes, it is. I'm not beating the allegations. I ain't beating the allegations. Rule number three, wear your heart on your cheek, but never on your sleeve, unless you want to taste defeat. Rule number four, gotta be looking pure. Kiss him goodbye at the door and leave him wanting more, more. This is how to be a heartbreaker. So this song is How to Be a Heartbreaker by Marina, from Marina and the Diamonds. Very good song. Unfortunately, due to Spotify and Amazon having targeted ads that can absolutely dox a streamer unless you pay for their services, I listen to YouTube Music with ad block, so there's no way to grab the song, unfortunately. Sorry about that. Singing la 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 love you. Ooh, 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 'cause I la 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 love you. The These aren't looking too bad. I'm definitely learning, which is great. That this is the thing with learning is like the pain is there, but the knowledge also comes, and I am going to take advantage of that. Gonna risk losing in love again, babe. Makes me think of Nightcore. I do like Nightcore. I like old Nightcore. I don't know what I think Nightcore doesn't really exist anymore on YouTube. If you were a kid on the internet in the 2010s, I think, you would eventually find Angel with a Shotgun. And we all knew that one. Was he like a look of danger? We'll get him falling for a stranger. A player singing la 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 love you. Ooh, 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 'cause I la 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 love you. We love Marita. We love Bopida. Let's see. What was I gonna listen to again? Oh, Gales of Song, right. I want to listen to Gales of Song. I really like Gales of Song. It's one of my favorites. This song is 4 minutes long, but the singing doesn't actually start until halfway. Yeah, somewhere around there. Okay, how am I gonna do this yellow? Guide me through the storm. The wings of a small, simple melody. Words take flight and soar, they carry me. A world we'll see, looking for a farewell. I pull the thread. A life without you I cannot accept. I can't bear that lie. I can't let go. But now that you're gone, I have to move on. Seems like everyone just finds joy at the sun. So what about me? Tell me how I will know where I should go. Oh, gales, you sing and guide me. I walk alone. There's more to life I've never known. It's just me, lost so far away from home. Alone, I shut myself in till the winds out they call, and their voices lead me. Gales of song guide me through the storm. Let the melody lift me high. Me. Gales of song guides by my side. Winds of love breathe into my life. Maybe a bit more yellowy red? That might be it. Color's funny. Also, hello, Monday's Child. Welcome on in. Oh, you're playing Elden Ring. Nice, nice. What build were you going for? That's a good one, but I'm gonna just listen to this one again. This is the Japanese version, which is so pretty. Damn, girl, if I must say, I love the way the candlelight makes you look like you got jaundice. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It does make me look like I got jaundice. Liver failure chic. Victorian core. Sickly Victorian core. Think he is very funny. I agree. Got you settled on a mage build, but the levels are getting very expensive. Ooh, yeah. The further you get in the game, the more expensive they are, and it catches up with you. 想像してかないいや何のでもいない世界がわかんない私にがいのでしょう歌読みしていてやれなるいの幸せなの愛している人がいる残して一人でいるとうまいなる歌よ導いてどんなどの起きてもいい So, fun fact, I learned the song in Japanese before English. I don't know Japanese. I'm very bad at it, but I just kept reading the lyrics until I could get the general sounds. They're not perfect, but I can get it okay. I think it probably has a record of the most pinned messages across the board. Absolutely. Absolutely does. And this does not surprise me. Ooh, maybe a little greener? Ooh, yeah. Okay, the saturation was too high. That was the problem. Feminems. Enjoy your feminems. You know, it's when you're in a choir and you know exactly one song from 4 different languages. Yes, that's it. That's exactly it. So you just say something down bad. The secret is to be down bad for your homies, like despicable style, and it works. The trick, though, when you say something down bad and it's funny, is you gotta know what your friend or the streamer is going to find funny and respectful at the same time. Downright abysmal for my friends, bro. Exactly. Downright disgustingly down bad. It's like there are homies that I trust to come in with the right vibe and know what to say when they want to make a joke. Like Dingy knows how to pick up on a vibe and it's good. Dingy got the pathetic riz, exactly. Got the pathetic respectful riz. We love to see it. Love myself a pathetic little guy. Sometimes I gotta stop talking. Sometimes I gotta cut myself off, but I don't, so enjoy. Have you tried looking in the mirror? It's like when people say, it takes one to know one, baby. Hey, true narcissist. I love quoting those things wrong. Where'd you get this art template? I made it in the beginning, yeah. It's just squares that I made myself. But yeah, Monday's Child, thank you again for the raid. I hope you had fun. Thank you for trusting me with your community. With my friends has a long joke where we have only a few filters. Sometimes it gets to a rhythm and it's fun. Ooh, this is a good one. Okay. As if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Wrong time. Today's a good day to say goodbye. I was bad to you, you were worse to me. But baby, we just ain't meant to be. Robbed me once, fooled me twice. Shame on me for the last time. I was bad to you, you were worse to me. But baby, this just ain't meant to be. Yeah, there we go. Okay, okay. Maybe my brain is picking up something. Maybe my brain's learning something. Brain's expanding. Skill set growing. Oh, this one does need to be a little darker. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. I still have to do this one up here. Haven't got it. Remember I first encountered Chaperone's Pink Pony Club out in the real world was a little weird as I'd only heard it here. Steam Powered Giraffe has a good cover of it. I've heard, yeah. Fool me once, fool me twice. Shame on me for the last time. I was bad to you, you were worse to me. But baby, we just ain't meant to be. And baby, this is just how it has to be. I think this be brighter. I think that looks better, yeah. Okay, not the worst. I still want to fix midday. Fool me twice. Shame on me from last time. The Well by Crate Wives. Let's go. Snow would also reflect light from every direction. It'll be an overcast with high threshold. Yeah. So I haven't done the bounce light. These are just the light and then the shade. And then there's a whole different thing with lighting where there's bounce light. Not the spaces in my... What do you say is the most difficult light source to depict? The light source itself. If you're drawing something glowing, that can be some of the most difficult thing to do. If you were to draw a light bulb, you would have to take into consideration where the light is coming from, what other light is there, does it overwhelm the light? If it's a glass bulb, not all of it's going to be bright. There's going to be see-through parts. How do you gauge what is going to be dark to give the idea of see-through versus what is light with such a light bulb? It can be really tricky. Tune into stream 15 where we start on the subsurface scattering. I cry! I cry! We are into, yeah, we are learning and expanding our brain and crying, and it's okay because that's part of the process. Don't worry about it. Don't stress about it. Weren't easier than I'd have thought. Send me anywhere, take me out. I'm the well, they're gonna drag you down. Send me anywhere, take me out. I'm the well, they're gonna drag you down. Ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh. We're being very broad and general with this. This is a learning exercise to kind of do it and then go, we can improve. Feel enlightened? Good. I feel frustrated. But there is also relief in there. Campfire one reminds me of the fire emote. Yeah, okay, I can see it. I can see it now. Send me anywhere. Take me out. I'm the well, they're gonna drag you down. Send me anywhere. Take me out. I'm the well, they're gonna drag you down. Ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh. Can't believe Luke Holt was in here. What the heck? How did he get here? Who let him here? Who let the cool person here? What the heck? Kind of being blinded by Discord light. I'll have you know I use Discord dark mode, but I do still get blinded by it. My eyes are just that sensitive. That is not the right color. Oh. Ooh. Here's a good artist that it's been a little bit of. Or a little bit since I've heard. I do love this album. It's a good one. Yeah, I want to listen to Basic. Actually, let's listen to Sucker Punch by Sigrid. We're just listening to Sigrid's album. And I've been watching your VODs to help with my own character drawing. Ooh, I hope it's been helping. Love your style. Thank you. I hope it's been enlightening and helpful. At least that's what we always say. I was keeping it together. Didn't understand. But I fell for you. I lost my cool. It hit me like a sucker punch. Just one look and I'm out of touch. I'm freaking out cause I'm scared this might end bad, but I still come back for that sucker punch. Just one look and I'm out of touch. I'm freaking out cause I'm scared this might end bad, but I still come back for that sucker punch. Maybe this is good? Okay. I think this is good? Have you heard of a music parody D&D channel called One Shot Bards or even Punky Doodles? No, I haven't. Haven't heard of them before. It was very enlightening. Oh! I'm a little dense. I'm a little dense sometimes. But also, Zindel, thank you for the breathe and posture check. And Lussier, thanks for the hydrate. Sweet. Excuse me. Good stuff. Looking good, honey. Thank you. This is genuinely turning out better than I expected. It's not looking the way I want, but I wasn't expecting it to. This is a learning experience. But I still come back for that sucker punch. Alright, so we're gonna do this. I'm gonna do the, I think it's called ambient light. Filter, blur, Gaussian blur. So we're gonna cheat this a little bit by using Gaussian blur. And then I'm gonna erase the parts that I don't want. So we're gonna do this. Because we don't want the just a general glow. We want a very specific kind of glow where it's kind of, this is not professional. This is an amateur. I am an amateur, and this is an amateur messing around. But I ruin the moment, cause I picture the end. But I don't wanna go there, so I tell myself that, hey, it's alright if we don't end up together. Cause you're mine right now. Hey, I don't mind if we don't get to forever. Cause you're mine right now. So a fool? Yes, I am Boo Boo the Fool. This one will be fine. And I ruin the moment, cause I picture the end. And I don't wanna go there, so I tell myself that, hey, it's alright if we don't end up together. Cause you're mine right now. Whoop. Cause you're mine right now. Just adjusting this a little bit. Alright. And now we do the colors. I'm gonna make it plain white for now, so you can see how just white does not work. It works for maybe this midday one and this night one. If anything, the night one's too bright, so let me choose a different color. Cause I picture the end, and I don't wanna go there, so I tell myself that. What was that? That was part of the song? Yes, this is a music video, so it has some of the little bits that's not music. Cause they're mine right now. Sometimes watching an amateur at work can be just as educational as watching a professional at work. I guess so. Sindel Punky parody animated some short tunes with songs of a barbarian raging and a wizard using fireball. Bards just put up a fun paradox of hot to go and magic missile. Can't get it out of my head. Parody songs can be fun. It's alright if we don't. It's alright if we don't. There we go. That's my cue to leave. Good luck, you did. Thank you. I do. And that's okay. We gotta do what we can to learn. This is very much too orange. Okay. No, we want to desaturate this a little bit. No, we want it more orange. I love learning. I love learning. Ah! Sorry, I probably have too much energy for this late at night. Honey, should I spend tomorrow cleaning and doing chores since they've been piling up, or should I paint Warhammer minis all day and let the pile up further? I have this problem a lot of the times where genuinely, once you start cleaning and see a chore done, it activates your part of the brain that is like, you completed something. So just make your tasks small and break them down, where it's like, okay, instead of doing the laundry, which is a big task, break it down into something more doable, such as, okay, gather your clothes. gather them into the laundry bin. You don't necessarily have to do the laundry, just gather them in one place. Gather your dishes into the right zone. Start with that, and sometimes you'll find that you will get a rhythm and you'll get really excited and very, very, you know, like a feeling of accomplishment by doing the smaller task. And if you keep breaking down your tasks into small things, it can help. And you will end up cleaning faster than you know it. Need to improve my English to write better with more confidence. Really hard part is to begin. Starting is the hard part. Only you know how high your dishes are piling up unless you have roommates who are constantly reminding you. Yep. So it's good to make sure that your dishes are taken care of. Sometimes you don't want to, but it's important to do it. Ooh, can I be basic with you? Ooh, can I be basic with you? She might not be that. Light is different here. There would be its third light source, or light theme right there, I think. I wanna be basic. You make me so complicated. Can I be basic with you? Ooh, can I be basic with you? Dishes bring flies and you ain't careful. Nobody wants that. Yep. Dishes can bring bugs and it can be really tiring to have to take care of it every time. That's why I'm so thankful I have a dishwasher. Use your dishwasher. If you are too stressed and too tired, dishwasher. Do your best, but you gotta be nice to yourself. Good advice for ADHD? Yeah. That's why I give it, because I have ADHD and that usually helps me. Problem with me is I will have an hour where I'll just clean and then I'll suddenly want to clean even more and I'm like, but I have to work, but I'm doing so good cleaning. But I have to work. What am I doing? You know? It starts to rain and we we're the broken beauties. Not old, it's been life and we fall. When the curtain drops, our touch is just a touch, not like in the movies. Our stories after the end, like strangers, perfect pretenders. Worth rolling head over heels for something that ain't real. It can never be us. Just you and I, strangers, perfect pretenders. We're falling head over heels for something that ain't real. It can never be us. Hey, just you and I. There we go. Memories and photos, too easy to rewrite. Left us lonely shadows, life in each other tight, and we fall when the curtain drops. Our touch is just a touch, not like in the movies. Our stories after the end, like strangers, perfect pretenders. We're falling head over heels for something that ain't real. It can never be us. Hey, just you and I. We gotta put it right up a dream, 'cause we got a pretty look at what it could be. I don't want you all, you want someone. Going home together forever alone. Cause we got a friend, but we don't be. I don't want you, but you want someone. Ooh, this one needs it. You and I, 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 you and I. Not like in the movies. You and I, 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 you and I. Not like in the movies. There you go. Thanks for the ear wiggles. I love the notification. I only follow pretty VTubers followed. Oh, why? Thank you. Thank you very much. Dishwashers take so long? They take so long, but here's the thing. When you are depressed and struggling to keep your house clean, you take the best thing you can get. Because while the dishwasher's going, you can do other cleaning. And even if you don't manually clean the dishes, it can feel very satisfying to have clean dishes. You got to do your best. There's no right or wrong way to clean, I guess. There's no such a horrible way to clean, unless you're using the wrong chemicals, of course, that will not help your mental health, you know? Even the act of cleaning can be good for your mental health. Dishes, good, set and forget appliance. Dishwashers, laundry machines, genuinely, those are some of my favorite inventions ever. Dishwasher, laundry machine. There's others. There's like oven, great ones. Kitchen appliances, I love them. Ones that specifically help to clean are great. Listening to Honey sing while cooking izakaya worthy chicken wings 2 different ways and sipping whiskey. Oh, let's go. Oh, chicken wings sounds good. Wallowing in it would be such a waste. That isn't gonna fix it anyway, no. Yeah, I dry my eyes cause I don't feel like crying. Ooh, yeah, at least tonight, no, I don't feel like crying. Hope you don't blame me for what I'm saying. My heart is aching. Do you feel it too? I hope you understand that I mean it's my way of healing, but here's the truth. Wallowing in it would be such a waste. That isn't gonna fix it anyway, no. Yeah, I dry my eyes cause I don't feel like crying. Ooh. Alright, do I want to do bounce light? Yeah, it's really the last step here. I'll do bounce light and we'll call it a stream. Because this is a good amount. I'm doing good. It hasn't hit me yet. And I know if I go home I'm gonna get upset. At least tonight, no, I don't feel like crying. Excuse me. Am I doing it right? Oh, I see. I see what happened. No, I like the harsh light better there. This is a little too cold, so we're gonna warm it up a little bit. I'm on the wrong layer again. And I know if I go home I'm gonna get upset. Yeah. It hasn't hit me yet. And I know if I go home I'm gonna get upset. It hasn't hit me yet. And I know if I go home I'm gonna get upset. At least tonight, no, I don't feel like crying. Okay. This is not bad. This is not bad. Let's see. Not bad. Jeff, God bless air fryer. I love air fryer. Air fryer's great. Love the candle one. Very cozy. Yeah, the candle one's nice. Thankfully I've studied candlelight. And that's a very nice one because I love the look of it. I do need to do a bounce effect for a lot of these though. had too much clutter in my mind. Wasted so much of our precious time. Yes, it's true. I didn't hold you like I wanted to. You ease my mind just like you always do. That's when you tell me nothing you say is gonna push me away. So don't brush it under the rug. 'Cause when we get through the struggle, that's when we level up. A honey become orb. Look, I've become orb, and it looks great. I should have done this sooner, but also I don't think I could have done this sooner because my skills were not good enough for this. Sometimes it's a matter of waiting until you get to the right point. Hello, beautiful person. How are you? Hi, RJ. I'm doing good. I'm feeling very accomplished. I did something that I don't like doing, and I did it in a way where it registers as good in my brain. I like night. Night's pretty good. They're all pretty good right now. I do gotta adjust this though. There you go. That works a little better. What's the side of you's getting the best side of me? So one thing I gotta do here though. Where's my effects? There it is. This is just the grass. Nothing is gone. Nope. Undo that. I'm getting up on a stage. No reason to believe just the sight of you's getting the best side of me. Pondering to orbs. Just the sight of you's getting the best side of me. It's like nothing is going my way. I'm getting up on the stage. Now that I'm here, I got reason to believe just the sight of you's getting the best side of me. Okay, bounce light, right? Just the sight of you's getting the best side of me. Oh, bounce light. How I loathe thee. Doing my best. It's fine. Bounce light is fine. Yeah, I forgot that when I get like starstruck, my body and brain shut down. So I always feel bad when really big streamers or really people I admire come in because like usually if it's an artist, I can go like, "Oh, here's an art piece that I really like." But sometimes I just go so overwhelmed. Not overwhelmed negative, you know, just like so like caught off guard that I'm like, "You know I exist? Oh gosh. Oh gosh, what do you know? Oh goodness. I hope that I take care of your community well, you know?" But sometimes it comes out as me being very, very chill and relaxed sounding, but that's just my default. That's just what I sound like. That's just me. So Luke Holt, if you are watching this still, I hope you're getting a good sleep, first of all. Uh, but I think you're really cool, and I like your stuff, and I like your voice. It's very, very cool. I've never heard a voice that deep sing like that. Excellent. Great stuff. Sleep is very important. Yes, I agree. That's a compliment. He's got such a good voice. I tried singing Thunderbringer and I was like, I can't do it. I have to pitch up into my register, but I want to. I want to be able to sing that deep. You gotta like yawn as far as I understand. You could probably explain it better than me, but yeah. Very soft bounce light. This is very harsh bounce light, so I have to get the right color for this. I love bounce light. She cried. We're talking about Luke Holt. Luke Holt is very, 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 very skilled singer, and from the Epic the Musical, and I love how he sings Thunderbringer. It's such a good song. I was wondering why everyone was like, "Honey, do you like Epic the Musical?" And I was like, "Yeah, I like Epic the Musical. I've listened to it a whole bunch. I still listen to it." And I was like, "Why is everyone bringing it up?" It took my brain way too long to register it. Would have been crazier if you were listening to his songs that you were in. It would have been crazy. Would have been absolutely crazy. Get there at some point. I got something that might help. I'm working on it. Let's go. I won't give my heart away. Nah, it's not quite bright enough for the bounce light. This bounce light's a little too brown. I want it a bit more red. Something like that, yeah. Suck with him in the booth singing the song. Yeah, I've seen it. Eager J, I got a lurk. First time stream where I engaged in chat and it's so chill here. Oh, thank you. If you got a lurk, no worries. Once again, I'll probably only stream for another 5-ish, 10-ish minutes. Because I'm streaming tomorrow morning too, so we're probably going to be doing art because I'm in a very art mood and I want to get this. Because if I get this, if I understand how to do this, I will be able to color this. Specifically, I'm trying to get this indoor and outdoorsy feel at the same time because the window. So it's a learning experience. I'm not very good at bounce light, but I'm trying to convey it best I can. There wouldn't really be bounce light. Well, there might be a little bounce light around here. Not really there, but yeah, here. Yeah, I can actually keep that the way it is. Good night, Ramen Numeral. I hope you have good sleep. Can I steal your art mood? I've been drawing on and off, but I haven't been super engaged recently. Absolutely, we can share it. We can share. Perhaps my good art mood is contagious. There wouldn't be any bounce light here, kind of similar to the other one. Maybe there wouldn't be bounce light here, actually. Well, there would be, but... Does it look better if I don't include the bounce light there? Think you appreciate it. Okay, time to lurk. Have a good lurk. Hermes voice actor is one of my favorite. I do like Hermes voice actor. Very good stuff too. Let's see. This looks pretty good. Let it stretch. How late is it over there? It is currently 9:40, so it is almost 10 in the evening for me. And I stream at 9 a.m. tomorrow, so in about 11 hours and 20 minutes, that's when I stream. So, think you continue to study or go to what the piece? I don't know if I'll go to the piece. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to stretch my arm after this because I felt it cramp up a little bit. But I don't know. I'm going to do my best and figure it out. It might just be a fun art day because, like, I also like doodling like these things. These are just fun. Genuinely, for this, I could probably use the desert palette. Like, this one would be a good one for the desert palette. Part of the reason I did that is because I'm like, I don't know how to color here. But this looks great. This one looks great. I think this one looks a little too green. Like, not green, but blue. Yeah, this looks a bit closer. You're so important to me, don't you? Oh, don't kill my mind. Oh, don't break my stride. No, we're gonna leave that. But I wanted you to know that I would belong here. Think you're so important to me, don't you? Kill my vibe. Maybe a little more blue on this light. Something like that. Yeehaw. Done. Lego Plo Koon Starfighters. Ooh, nice. But yeah, looking at this, maybe I'll color this because I think it'd be fun. Here's the problem though, is the brown hair is going to be the adjustment. So what I might do really quickly is do second circles. I just want to swim and float. I just want to swim and float. Because if my brown hair is like this, a bit more red. Maybe a little more orange. This isn't too far off of my hair. So this is in a daytime setting. I think doing this might be a good thing to do tomorrow too. So the difference between this and like a character reference sheet is that a lot of the times character reference sheets aren't in... Oh, wait. A lot of the times character reference sheets are in a very neutral lighting environment. So having them in different environments like this can absolutely help me to make better color choices. Thinking of getting an iPad to have mainly for drawing, but my XP pen tablet's so scratched in the middle, it's not fun to draw on. Yeah. iPad's not bad. If you want it to be portable, especially, there are lots of tools you can use. I like ToonSquid for animating and Procreate for drawing. Procreate for animating is not particularly good. Even Procreate Dreams, not particularly good in my opinion. ToonSquid, excellent. Cheaper than Procreate Dreams too. right. I think I'll call it here for now. Because, again, I have to stream soon, so we're just gonna take it easy. We're gonna chill, take it easy, and relax. Oh, little stretch for me. Never, you were never mine. Never mind. Never. Have you heard Colm McGinnis? He did a low bass cover of 16 Tons a couple of years ago and has done some D&D stuff recently. Very envious of his voice. No, I haven't heard of that before. Jeff, time to start reloading the next stream? Yep. Very excited. Let's go visit. Ooh. I'm gonna see if I can raid this person. I don't actually know them. I just found them now, but I like their model. Their art is very beautiful. Not sure what pronouns are. She, her. Pronouns are she, her. Okay. Excellent. Love when people list that. It makes it easier for me. Don't know if you found that background I mentioned in Discord. Had to go back to work. Oh, right. Let me check that out real quick. Never, never, you see it all the time. Never. Oh, interesting. Cool, okay. Okay. Good to know. Nice job with the refines. Thank you. I'm excited to do the hair. The other one that I would do is the hair and the eye whites, maybe. That could be fun. We'll see how that goes, though. But it doesn't make sense. So we're going to visit Moyasi. Moyasi is celebrating her 1-year Twitch anniversary and our partner anniversary actually, and she's doing art. I really like her art style. It looks so like sketchy and soft and wet positive. Like that's the vibe I get, and it's so nice. I really like it. So let's go say hi. Nice job with the riffing. Thank you. Thank you for the stream. No worries. Thank y'all for coming. I really appreciate it. Let's do... Yeah, this is a good raid message. Let's see. There we go. Let's do Gorb. A Gorb. I'm excited for tomorrow. I have been avoiding drawing too much so that I don't tire out my arms while I've just been working on assets. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It'll be fun. This will be fun. Lady Gobelina will definitely catch a stream again. Thanks! I stream Fridays, 6 p.m. PST or 9 p.m. EST. Saturdays, 9 a.m. PST, noon EST, and Mondays at the same time as Fridays. I'm hoping to add another day once it gets cooler. I think it'll be nice. I'm so excited. So many good things coming. Thank y'all so much for being patient with me. I am so excited for the back to school times because I like hearing about what people are studying. I do miss school. The structure was very nice. But yeah, I will see y'all tomorrow. Get some rest. Please take care of yourselves. I will see y'all very soon. Thank you for coming today. Bye-bye. Thank you so much. Take it easy.